Today, let's see the various ways to create an optional object in Java. So first of all, here we are invoking a method populate employee for which we are sure that it will always return us an employee. Now how to convert it to an optional employee? So what I will do is I'll go here and I will be saying something like this optional, and then I will be saying here off, and that's it. Within this off, I will be providing the value as even. So this is how it is going to work. Now let's execute the code and you can see that this is the output. So here it says optional, and then this is the employee data which we are getting here. Now the next thing is, let me again just simply copy paste the same thing and paste below. So this time what I will do is, first of all, let me convert it to as E2, and here also let me make it as O2. Here also let me make it as O2. Here also let me make it as E2. And here, instead of invoking populate employee, let me invoke populate employee 2. Let me again execute the code. So here you see that now I'm getting a null pointer exception. The reason is that this method populate employee 2 doesn't gives you a guarantee. It says I may give you an employee or I may return you null. So that means in such a scenario, this off method is not helpful because here you may get null also. So instead of off, in these cases, we should be making usage of nullable. Now let's again execute the code. So you see, now we got a data and it's working fine. And let's again execute. We again got a data, still working fine. Let's again execute. Again, we got a data, still working fine. Let's again execute, still working fine. Let's again execute, still working fine. Let's again execute. Now you see that here E2 was null. And in this case, the optional O2 became as optional.empty. So hence off nullable will be handling the null cases. Now let me show you one more interesting way. So for this, I'll just simply copy this part and I will be coming here and I'll paste the same. Here let me say it as O3. Here also let me say it as O3. And this time, instead of creating optional for anything, let me just create an empty optional so that I can easily do by this. And now I can execute the code. And you see, it will just return you optional.empty. Sometimes even this is also helpful. Do like the video if you learned something new today. Thanks.